Yeah. Two-top gold week, camel gold week, right? Two and blue, two and blue, two and blue. Week and blue, and Eli one shot, back down, Kyle! Back down, two and blue week! One shot in blue, two guys. I got two guys.
All right, guys, as we hit the 7-minute, 30-second mark, that means the game is halfway over. Final boss with 120 and counting to 58 seconds here. Instinct really struggling, guys. What's going on?
Well, you know, this is just the final boss onslaught right now, Chris. Final boss is just working so well. Every time Instinct thinks they have a chance of getting the ball, the final boss squad makes a great push bottom middle. They've been sending 3 guys bottom middle every time they haven't had control, taking over Green and Sniper almost instantly. Instinct is being caught off guard every single time.
It almost feels as if everything Instinct does is wrong in this game. Final boss literally is their game plan. It's perfect right now. Instinct's just going to have a lot of trouble. We could hear it in their voices, too. They're panicking somewhat, which is not going to help them in the long run of this game.
Yeah, we see Pistola out BRing Roy earlier. I saw Ogre 2 forcing Elamite Warrior to back down. It just seemed that final boss is winning all of the individual battles, and they're really just much stronger mentally at this point as well.
Yeah, that they are. I mean, when you are up 2-0 against a team who you think you're going to have a great series with, you have so much momentum running in. And Ogre 2, you can't say enough about him in this series. He is playing outstanding. He's sniping. He's just destroying kids.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry, Chris. Right now you're watching Feared Self with the camo. But what were you going to say about Ogre 2?
I was going to actually give props to Victory X so far this game. He's been a real big vocal leader here for Final Boss, setting up their kind of the defenses, their setups with the oddball. You could hear him tell his teammates, back down. They're not going to push right now. Save your shields. He's really been on top of this game.
Right now you're watching Ogre 2 challenging Lunchbox, playing so confident. Pistol was trying to make his way top middle. Victory X on a huge flank here, guys. Came all the way from bottom middle, but the sniper is in the hands of Elamite Warrior, and he is really heating up. He just got 2 straight headshots.
Yeah, that's awesome. This is the guy we talked about, the glue of Instinct right here. If he heats up, the rest of the team's going to follow suit.
Elamite Warrior going to be taken down eventually. Right now we're watching Lunchbox, Cloud, and Roy stuck over at gold as Victory X is getting positioned up here on Snipe 2, making his way down to Elbow where Ogre 2 is holding that oddball. Final boss really not looking back. They have almost double Instinct score at this point.
Yeah, and notice how Pistola spawned behind him, and he didn't even care about trying to flank him. He just got back, and he wants to hold this snipe setup for the rest of the game. They're so confident here. They're so comfortable. It's practically their home to set up that snipe tower.
The push from Victory X. Pistola's going to help clean up the kills as Feared Self takes down Roy. Final boss winning every single battle we're watching. And check this one out. Elamite, can you do it? No, you can't. Victory's too good. There's the double kill.
Yeah, we've just been seeing it over and over this game. Pistola's been jumping in random spots, 4-shotting everything. Final boss just as a team, all individually hot right now. It's incredible to watch.
What is Victory doing? He's dropped 3 shields right there. Meanwhile, you got Ogre 2 holding onto that ball, not even getting shot at. Finally, he's going to be taken down by a few grenades. Feared Self sitting up top snipe, and finally you see Instinct picking up some ball time as Cloud takes it down to bottom green. Feared Self, without getting shot, charging top middle, and he's getting an angle at the oddball.
And Instinct seems very flat right now. I mean, to see Roy not win some of these battles, or at least even drop the kids down to the half shield, it seems as if he didn't even warm up for this series. This isn't the Instinct I'm used to seeing.
168 to 84, final boss with the lead. Remember, if they win this game, they're guaranteed at least a top 2 finish, moving on to the championships where they're going to get at least $60,000. But you know, final boss right now really going for that $100,000 check, Chris.
Yeah, they definitely are. Ogre 2 is going for that $100,000 check, but he's looking at more. He's going to be the greatest Halo player ever winning this tournament. You can see it in his mind right now. They're up 2-0 and they're up in this game. He's pumped up right now.
And the interesting thing that I was thinking about when this squad first won their first event, in the interview, Ogre 2 said, I'm not really worried about the 50th event. I want to win the 50th, the 51st, and the 52nd. And if they win this, he would do exactly what he said he would that event.
Lunchbox getting the sniper here for Instinct, 168 to 104. You're seeing Instinct break that 100-second mark. Now you see Elamite Warrior doing a great job of moving that ball from bottom green to bottom middle, back to bottom green as his teammates move in to help out. Final boss for the first time in the last 5 minutes, really being pushed back by the Instinct squad.
Yeah, this is a shocker. Now, Lunchbox is in his... Lunchbox is playing great right now. I was just getting ready to say, as long as he can get to high elbow, he will bring his team back into this situation. You got Sniper Mauler, you got the world in your hands.
This is the map where you see Lunchbox go off with the sniper rifle. We've seen it in about 3 tournaments so far this season. And check out the oddball movement by Instinct. Gotta love it. They felt the pressure coming from down low, moved it to gold, and now they're trying to stay alive there. Lunchbox leaving the snipe tower, though, to help out. Yeah, this is going to be a smart play here by Lunchbox. He knows that this team needs his help over in that blue tower. He's got a flank. Really good Lunchbox. No bullets in either gun, and he goes with the stick. Yeah, that was just impressive play. Smart play right there by Lunch. 3 down there for final boss. Instinct continuing to hold on to that oddball. They're down by less than 50 seconds now, guys. With 2 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock, can they have a comeback here?
Yes, they do, especially with this blue setup that they were trying to establish. If they can get that sprawl to blue, Ogre 2 is just destroying right now. But this final boss squad's too good at taking over control at sniper. Once again, 3 down for final boss as Lunchbox picks up that sniper. Again, he's got them all in the back pocket. This is exactly what we saw last minute. Let's see if he can see similar success as he gets set up on Snipe 2, now making his way to Snipe 3. Yeah, and if Instinct can get the ball to a Snipe Green setup, this is where they excel. That is by far their best setup. They're the team that just basically does the best in these situations. They're going to need to step it up here at the end, but they definitely still have a shot. A clutch kill there by Fear itself, stopping the ball time, forcing Lunchbox to leave his position on Snipe 2, coming all the way down to bottom green to get that oddball. Lunchbox, one of the smartest objective players in the game, and he's going to toss that sniper rifle off the map. Heads up play as Instinct is trying to mount a comeback here in about the last 70 seconds of the game, and Ogre 2 is going to catch the oddball dropped off by his teammate. Not looking good for Instinct here. Yeah, they need to make a push as soon as they can, because if FB gets to 190, they pretty much win the game. Ball dropped off the map. Lunchbox waiting for it coming off the respawn. He's going to take it straight to green. You got Cloud protecting him top middle. Roy is sitting there over on Snipe 2, and Elamite Warrior is on the opposite side of the map over at blue. And this is what Final Boss does. They always push underneath, and Fear itself is just doing a great job. I'm surprised Instinct has not caught on to this. Here we go. Lunchbox picking up a huge beatdown. He's holding on to that oddball, but Elamite Warrior is the only member alive to help support him. And Lunchbox is moving that ball down bottom middle. Check out the scoreboard, 178 to 157 with 30 seconds left in the game. Lunchbox needs to stay alive here. They could mount the comeback. Pistola trying to run him down. He's going to pick up the beatdown on Cloud. Well, Lunchbox's shield just came back. Pistola hears the grenades coming. He's going to have to wait. It's only a 9-second game now with 13 seconds left on the clock. Pistola clutching it once again, and Final Boss erupts on the main stage. And we just heard a 3-0 chant here on the main stage as Final Boss put on a show, sweeping the series against Instinct here in the winners bracket finals. Take a look at the scoreboard here. Ogre 2 dropping 23 kills, +3. Pistol and Fear continuing to go positive. Elamite Warrior with a big game, dropping 27 kills, but Instinct falls short. Final Boss advances to the championship match 3-0. Yeah, and just overall impressive play by this Final Boss squad. All 3 games, they've been dominant. Their shots were really heated up all 3 games. They just destroyed Instinct 3-0. All right, so Final Boss advances to your championship match. We're going to see Instinct have a second chance as they go to the losers bracket finals. We'll be back to wrap up match number 1 in just a moment.